What's up, y'all? This your boy Club, and I'm back with another video. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, smash the notification bell, like, and comment down below. Today, we're going to be talking about what happened at last night, Monday Night Raw, which I had watched it, I think today on Hulu. And we're going to be talking about that Rhea Ripley returns last night at Monday Night Raw, which it was a huge pop when she had returned. And there were rumors about her returning, like Monday Night Raw, like she was gonna return Monday Night Raw probably like before SummerSlam or the day after, like a couple of days after. Some people said that she was gonna return Money in Bank. Some people said she was gonna maybe return, but there was rumors about her returning. But the rumors were true that she did return last night on Raw. First, before we get to that, there was a whole situation with Dominic and Liv Morgan, where Dominic was talking to Adam Pearce about he does not want to team up with Liv, which they had I think they had a match against a mixed tag team match against Rey Mysterio, which is his father, his dad, and Zelina Vega. So he was telling Adam Pearce he does not want to team up with her. He does not want to team up with Liv. And Adam Pearce was like, I was the one that set up the match. Liv was the one that set up the match. So Dominic was like, can you find someone else can I find someone else I can team up with? But Adam Pearce was like, he can't do that and stuff like that. So I think he walked away after he said that. And Liv was trying to apologize to him what happened last week, things like that. And Dominic does not want to do nothing. He does not want to do nothing. He didn't want nothing to do with Liv. So she was trying to hey, let me I can make it up to you. She was like, hey, I can make it up to you, things like that. And then she was saying other stuff. He was like, it's by deadbeat dad. I'm gonna beat him. Which, we all know he disrespect his dad, so that's why he called him a deadbeat dad. So Liv was like, oh, we gotta make it up, we can win, things like that. Dominic was like, okay, things like that. And he walked away and stuff like that. Then there was another segment where Damien was talking to Steph and stuff about their match and stuff like that, and saying how Damien was so lucky that he did it. So he was lucky that Steph didn't win, even though we all knew that Steph won his title back if the referee did it stop the two. Did it stop the count? So, but even though he said that, hey, you are the better, he said, you know what? Since you retained the championship, I'm not gonna go after you for the world title never again. In which he did say that he did promise that if Steph does lose, then he won't ever challenge Damien the championship never again. So Damien told Steph hey, I appreciated that and all, but I promise what I did. Put that out the window. Put it out. Put everything aside. He said, whenever you're ready or not, if you want to challenge me again for the world title, name a time or any place. Which he referred to after he beat Gunther at SummerSlam. So Steph walked off. They shook each other's hand and stuff, walked off. And then Damien had a phone call which he put a phone in his pocket. He had a phone call and he picked it up and he said, "Hey, where you at?" And we all knew. We all knew that he was talking to Rhea, which we all knew that he was talking to Rhea. So we know that they've been teasing. We all knew that the mixed tag team match with Dominic, Liv versus Ray and Selena. We all know it was gonna be a main event, so that's why they were teasing that to see what was gonna happen at the main event. Then later on that segment, we see Dominic and Liv was at the Judgment Day locker room. And they was talking and Liv tried to like help him, things like that. And Dominic was like why? He was like they was talking and stuff in which he was saying that he just wanna win a match against his dad and stuff. So Liv tried to like help him and things like that. She put the controller down, take the controller out of his hand, put it down, and she was trying to give him a workout, which he does not want to do it. So he was like, no, I don't want to do it. So she pushed him in the on the couch. She put his leg up, having to stretch, and Dominic was like he doesn't want it, but he was like, hey, it actually feels good. That was Dominic actually said, and I was like, which we already do. We already knew that Dominic, he actually is in love with Liv. So we already knew. So the rest of the just we walked out, we see Damien, Finn, and JD. They look and they both do. Then Carlito walked in. He was like, "Hey, that's cool." And then I think that's they both Liv and Dog had looked, and I think Liv put his leg down, so she walked away. And so Damien's like, you said you're gonna fix the situation. You kept saying that, but it looked like you're not fixing anything. You're not fixing this. You're not fixing this Liv problem. And Dominic kept saying that I'm a fix it. He's like, you keep saying that, and you keep saying that. Oh, I'm acting like your dad and stuff. But maybe your dad is right. Maybe you're not doing what you supposed to do. So Dominic was like, okay, I'll fix it. And then he walked out. I think he walked away. I think he walked out of the locker room. And then Finn was saying that, hey, what you wanted to tell us? So Dominic was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm not gonna talk about it because I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna let Dom find out later on tonight. So after later on, we had that main event with Dominic. The mixed tag team match with Dom, Liv versus Ray and Selena. Which it was a good match though. And the part of the match where Selena put the chair through in the ring, and then she expected the referee, tried to like, what are you doing? And then Selena, while the referee was looking, tried to get the chair out of the ring. Liv pushed Ray off of Dominic, like pushed him off the edge of the rope. And then Dominic turned around. I mean, he already knew, but he turned around, did the flawed splash, and he pins. And he finally beat Wade. He pins Wade 1, 2, 3, and he finally beat his dad. It's the first time, and Michael Cole actually did say that it's the first time that Dominic beats Wade. That was the first time he beat his own father. That was the first time he beat him. So after Liv got in the ring, they celebrated, and Dominic and Liv had hugged. Dominic was like, wait, he stopped hugging Liv. He was like, wait. He knew what he was doing. Then Liv actually hop on Dominic, and Dominic catches her. They both lay down on the ring, and then Dominic was like acting like he wasn't feeling it, but he actually finally hey, I really like this. He said like he really like this, and then they were asking about the kiss, which they was locked in, when they were about to kiss. Actually, they were about to kiss. Then Rhea Ripley music hit. What I said, it was a crazy pop, which you knew the rumors was true that Rhea returned. Dominic was shot. He got off for her. He got shot. I mean, he got off for Liv. He was shot. Liv was shot. Then you see Rhea with an angry face was walking, and I think she was really walking fast, and I could tell she was walking fast. Then Liv got out of that ring. She ran all the way in the back, and Rhea wasn't really running. She was like walking fast. And then she stopped walking fast until like Liv ran from the back, went all the way in the back, and then Rhea got in the ring, and then she lifted her chin up. She lifted Dominic, went towards Dominic, lifted the chin up, and then she said, "Mommy is back." And then, which we all know that Rhea's gonna return. And then before we went off air, Dominic was trying to like give her a hug. Give her a hug. Like, hey, I glad you're back. But then Rhea pushed them, and just went off the ring, and then it went off air. Which they did have more time to do it, more time to have her challenge Liv. But we all know it's gonna confirm that her and Liv Morgan go against each other for the World Women's Championship at SummerSlam, which we know that I don't think Rhea's gonna win it back. I have a feeling that Dominic probably gonna get involved in that match, and he actually helped Liv beat Rhea, and that's how everything is. That's how Rhea lost to get her title back because of Dominic, helped Liv again. So, yeah. And I think a lot of people were saying that is Rhea returned as the babyface, or she returned back as a heel. Me, I think she returned I think she's back as a babyface now. So last night on Raw, I think she's probably the babyface now. We have to wait to see her on next week on Raw, because it looks like she returned as a babyface. She wanted nothing to do with Dominic. Then after that, after Raw went off air, you see Dominic. It was a footage with Dominic trying to explain to Rhea about that he was trying to handle the Liv situation. Rhea didn't want nothing to do with Dominic. She wanted nothing to do with him. So we'll have to wait to see on next week on Raw. Let's see what Rhea had to say about Dominic. To Dominic and about Liv. So yeah, guys, that's all I wanted. It was a good episode of Monday Night Raw. We had the CM Punk stuff segment and stuff like that. And Drew McIntyre was suspended. He wasn't on last night Monday Night Raw, so he actually was suspended for what he did last Saturday at the Money in the Bank post show, where he actually hit his elbow on Adam Pearce and stuff. So I think Drew McIntyre will return on next week Monday Night Raw, things like that. So yeah, so that's like I said, it was a good episode of Monday Night Raw and stuff. They also had the Riot Six and things involved with Chad Gable and Jey Uso match, with Chad did got distracted by the Riot Six with the lights down, And Jay did spear Chad by taking advantage with Jay spears Chad and pins him, pinned the win to 1, 2, 3, and 1. And yeah. But overall, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next week on Raw with this Liv, Dominic, and Liv situation and things like that. And what Drew McIntyre would have to say next week after next week on Raw. And yeah, like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.